Okay, we're here with TFT. It's been a hot minute, and I felt like playing it. We loaded in extremely quickly. Uh, but yeah, we're playing TFT. I felt like doing a nice cozy game because it's very cold out. I mean, I've been bitching about it being cold like every stream, and I know that. I am well aware of that. Most of that has just been because of my room being cold, and while it was like a little chilly outside, it wasn't too bad. But now it's actually genuinely fucking freezing outside, and that means in my room it's even worse. So I am so unbelievably cold that I'm actually wearing a blanket as well as this. So yeah, very cold. I want to play a cozy game. We could go Invoker. If you haven't played this set, I recommend it. It is actually fun. If you're wondering why I bought Qiyana, it's because I've always wanted to do an Ixtal game, but unless you get your first augment giving you something to help with the Ixtal, whether it be an emblem or something, it's usually not worth it. So I'm just gonna wait and see. Also, I'm gonna disable my current team planner. I mean, I've already got 2 Ixtals, so if I find a Milio from something, that'll work. I could make an adaptive helm. I'm still starring up Sona in case I end up going Invoker, and I'll buy this Briar in case I end up going with Slayer, since I do have a Slayer. Matter of fact, why don't I just do this so that I have an emblem active, or whatever. Thing. Sorry about that. I can't think of what it's called. Trait, that's the word. Okay, no Milio, but another Sona. Okay, Invoker wouldn't be bad this game because I might be able to get a 3-star Invoker right away. Oh, the artifacts, though. Gosh. Okay, hang on. I really like this, but do I want XP or do I want money? I think I want money. Maybe I'll go Targon. I'm going to go ahead and get rid of Nico because we're not going to do Ixtal. Probably not gonna go anything other than Slayer or Invoker. I bought the Aphelios just in case we manage to do a Targon game, but that's just because I've come to the realization that it is very nice to just build Targon if you can, but if you can't, it's no big deal. I'm not going to go for a Bard this game because I don't think it's worth it financially since I've got to get the savings account thing to proc. Could sell the Aphelios. I think I will just to get more interest. Who's the other Invoker I'm going to need? I'm not building any items yet. But I'll probably want to build the Adaptive Helm because it gives increased mana for everyone, and that would include Invokers. So let's go ahead and let's see what kind of team we're going to do. Slayer Invoker, I guess. So first of all, what Invokers are we going to want? By the end, we're going to want Zilean, but we're going to swap these out as we go rather than, you know, now. We're not going to get an Orianna. I mean, probably not going to get a Kaboku. We could theoretically go for a LeBlanc. So I'll select LeBlanc, Milio. And then as for Slayer, if I can stop being stupid, there it is. We got these two right now, but we're going to want to do that, that, and that. Now, again, this team is going to change out. By the end, we're probably not going to use an Anivia or a Sona, unless I can get one of them to 3-star, in which case, maybe. But what I will probably do is, like, you know, I'll put in a Yone to replace, like, Qiyana. Or if I manage to get an Aatrox, I will absolutely put him in instead of Briar. And as for in the Invokers list, I will put in a Zilean and a Lissandra to replace Sona and Anivia. Although I could see myself keeping Anivia just for the sake of getting a Freljord buff. Sorry, my throat is completely fucked today. But it's gonna depend on a lot of stuff, what we're doing. Now, I do have a Giant's Belt that I'm not sure what I'm gonna want to do with it. I could turn it into a Nomicon by getting a Rod, which wouldn't necessarily be bad. Ooh, or I could go for that Milio and get a better Invoker right now. And that Cloth Armor is not bad because I can use that to make an Evan Shroud for reducing armor, and since we're going to be going Slayer, that won't be bad. I'm so sorry, I thought I muted my phone. Well, I feel stupid now. I have not made that mistake in a very long time. Anyway, back to what I was saying though. So we got Milio already, that's very nice. There's a Yasuo, let's just go ahead and put him in instead of that, and you in instead of that. So yeah, let's go ahead and Adaptive Helm Milio. Evan Shroud is a tank item, and we're not really going to have any tanks. So we're going to just have to put it on a character who's not going to love having the item. So a character who's probably not going to do a lot of damage anyway, but could theoretically survive a bit of time, is who will end up getting it. But I'm still not going to build it yet, just in the off chance I end up getting something that works better for it. Because like if I get a Rod so I can make a Nomicon, I will put that on Milio instead. Right now we're on a good losing streak, you know, get a lot of money that way. We do need to get a Scion and put some items on him. I'll probably end up just like magnetic removing the Adaptive Helm, putting it onto a Scion along with like the Giant's Belt. Play it one round and then sell the Scion to remove the item. It still wastes one magnetic remover because I have to remove this from Milio, but at the same time I wanted Milio to have it now so that he can do some damage now, and maybe save me from losing a couple rounds. Plus, if I never end up getting a Scion before I get like somehow a fucking Lissandra or some shit, then I don't technically need it to be this item. It could be a different item. Damn. Vi living at 18 health. Oh well. But yeah, no, we're on a nice losing streak, getting +2 gold now. That'll help with getting the savings account to proc. Okay, well, we're still not getting anything too wonderful, but we'll see. Let's move them all over here so they focus on that one Gromp here. Hopefully I don't lose against these Gromps. I have a very weak team set up on purpose so I can get a loss streak, but I don't want to lose. I might actually lose at this rate. No, okay, I'm good. It's just close. Okay, ooh, I could get a Giant Slayer, I could get a Nashor's, a Kraken's Fury, Bloodthirster, a couple good options. Steric's Gauge is okay.
Oh my gosh, Kiana, you're so short in person.
But yeah, putting Bloodthirster on Briar would not be bad, or it doesn't have to be Briar, but I'm thinking Briar because I'll probably end up selling her. And if we put it on her, we can probably unlock Aatrox. Because Aatrox needs, he needs 30% Omnivamp. And that'll, Bloodthirster gives, how much is it exactly? 20%, and then Slayer's giving 10%. Yeah, that would give enough. Let's go ahead and make a Bloodthirster. We can give it to any Slayer, but like I said, I'm thinking Briar for that reason alone. Or maybe Yasuo, just so that it's actually on someone useful. Yeah, I'll do that. I'll put it on him. And then when we hit the level required for Aatrox, we will be happy. I don't want to do that. Random gold augment. Okay, you know what? Targon.
Bow your head or lose it.
Here, it's a Targon game, guys. We're suddenly going Targon. Okay, let's clear this out. Hold on, guys. Don't worry about it. But we'll go Targon, and then we'll keep doing the Invoker. We'll still keep going down Milio and I guess Lissandra. Just so I can get the +1 mana regen for the team. Okay, I do need Aphelios, and my 7 is my max, so let's reroll a bit until we can find him. That's not who I wanted, but that'll work. You know what?
When does the killing start?
Let's unlock LeBlanc. Do LeBlanc instead of Lissandra, because we can unlock her now. Okay, and I'm 3 gold off. Let's go ahead and get rid of you. Get rid of you. So as long as I can get an Aphelios, we can possibly go down the Targon route. We just need Aphelios, and then we need to put items onto Leona. I will take that Aphelios. It also gives me a Spatula, which can be insane on a Targon build. Like, ludicrously insane on a Targon build, because then I can actually give them an emblem to do something. I don't have any good options here, and I probably won't. Like, I could go Freljord or some shit. But you know what? I might just keep it to see if I can get another Spatula or a Frying Pan and get an extra team slot. Then I could get Invoker pretty easily. We'll see. We'll definitely see. But like a crown or a cape could be really nice. Oh my goodness. That is... I've never seen that before. Okay then. Anyway, Scion, get rid of your ass. Leona, I need 3 items on you. 1, 2, 3. Now we just need to hit level 7. We're very soon going to hit it. We will hit Taric from the level up. Or not the level, from the stage. And then Diana will hit by the level up. So we just have to hit level 7. I might just go under the savings account thing and delay that gratification just so I can start stacking a soul sooner. I don't have great items. I might have to reroll that Bloodthirster since there's not really anyone who benefits from it all that much. Because Diana's a magic assassin, you know? Archangels, perfect. Okay, after this combat, we will literally have full Targon. Just instantly. I'll swap out Briar and Yasuo for the next 2 Targonians. And we'll put the Archangels onto Asol along with the Shojin and the Adaptive Helm so we can just cast like fucking as much as possible. We are very low on health, so I don't think this will be a win game because we've just kind of kept the lose streak going for too long. But we'll see. It's not just that we kept the lose streak going, it's that we were losing by a big margin like this. But we'll see. We will see. Because now we hit our power spike. And Savings Account hopefully will proc this game, because we do have to hit 50 golden interest. We're about to gain some, but we'll see.
Chosen of the sun.
Okay, 5 Targonians fielded. Now we just wait 1 round, and we will get Asol, who we will put in replacing, I guess, Milio, because he's 1 star. I guess I could have taken his items off of Leona, but I don't need to yet, so I don't know why I would yet.
Too hot to kindle.
Okay, liking these items.
Time for a great expansion.
Okay, Asol, you go there, you take that. Take that off of you. Shojin, Adaptive Helm. Okay. We'll go with that. Let's see how well this works. He's gaining a nice amount of mana. Come on, Asol, cast 1 more time. Yes! He's already gotten his first upgrade, and he's pretty damn close to his second one. He will absolutely proc it on his next ability cast. Well, not absolutely, but likely. I'm probably taking that. Oh. But no, I gotta take this. Okay. We'll do it like this, I guess. And I could do a lesser champion duplicator on Milio here, but I think we wait and do it on Zoe instead. I could have put those Rabadons on Asol, and I will probably by the end game if I live that long. But for now, I want him casting as often as possible to get his passive stacked. Once he's gotten it stacked up a good bit, I'll swap it out for making it do more damage. But right now, I just want him casting as often as possible. Okay, yeah, now he's got the Star Crash dealing 15% more damage. Once we get it to about, like, halfway, I could probably stop being the super mana mode. I'll give him, I don't know, adaptive and then 2 of them. I don't know, we'll see. But yeah, savings account proccing was very nice. Was able to get us Milio in there. And that little bit of extra mana from having Milio in there, it does a lot because Asol has 9 mana generation per second with this build. I can definitely swap out Shojin for a Rabadon. And then it's just, because, like, I mean, although it admittedly, attacks granting 5 bonus mana is really nice with the Rabadons, because look at the attack speed that she's getting from that. Because each wand is giving 5%, so that's 20% attack speed. That's not bad. Oh, is that mana shred gonna hurt? Yeah, okay, it might not be the death of me. Okay, it's not the death of me. I thought it was gonna hurt me to the point that I might lose, but nope, not quite. We're getting there. We're getting there. Zillion. Actually, honestly, no. Fuck Zillion right now. Let's get Braum, because I want the rod. Zillion's item isn't all that great right now. I did consider taking the Leona, just because then I could get a second Leona and then use the duplicator to get a third, so that way I have like an actual like tank up front that can have a decent amount of health. But I'm just gonna hope to hit Taric 3-star, and I might just hard roll if I need to. I might need to right now, honestly. Ugh. Forget the LeBlanc. Okay. Spent a lot of money for that, but I think this will have been worth it. Come on, Aesol cast. Whew! Closer than I would have liked. Okay, at least we got the increased shockwave radius. That does help things a lot. Let's do that for extra money, honestly. Let's move you over here, put you there, I guess. I want Aesol in like a safer position. I kind of just fear for him. Leona is bigger than Taric right now, so maybe I do that. I really wish I could have him be 3-star right now, or 2-star right now, I mean, but this will have to do. He is a very tanky team. Oh, come on, I don't want to lose to this. Don't kill me. Okay, good. Lost my win streak, but it's acceptable. Okay. I just sold that so I could get the extra gold from what's it called? Interest. Okay. Well, at least we're guaranteed to not die here because we're just fighting these little things. Aesol is able to get the knock-up now. I think after this, we swap it. And we give him the items. And what do we keep him with? Adaptive, maybe? Oh my goodness, that money.
My stars shine for all.
Okay.
Did you say something, Amigo? I will protect you.
Okay, well. Okay, we got 2-star Diana. That'll be nice. A little nice, but still nice nonetheless. We're very close to getting Taric to 2-star. Then we can swap the Gargoyle onto him.
Deny me no longer.
Okay. I'm gonna go under again.
Did you say something, Amigo?
I don't know why I keep buying them when I don't want them.
I will
There we go. No, no. You. There, like that. There we go. We could get Zoe to 3-star, which will make her do absolutely fucking ludicrous damage. Come on. Are you serious? It's just the infinite heal Darius that kills me. I think that was a very good build, but I just think that if I hadn't lost so much health at the start trying to get it, it would have been fine. But it took too long to come online. That sucks so much. If I had gotten, if I had saved my champion duplicator and maybe been able to get a Zoe 3-star, I could have given her the 2 Rabadons and the probably the Shojin, and then she could have just probably wiped out that team by herself. But sadly did not work out that way, and it's entirely because Darius just regenerated so much health. He literally just was unkillable Darius with his health regen. I didn't have any anti-heal. I needed like Sunfire or some shit. Like I needed something to cancel out the healing. And I was offered a Sunfire earlier, but I didn't make it, and I know that. I am fully well aware of that I chose to go with a Gargoyle and a Nashor's instead. Nashor's that, mind you, I never ended up really using all that well. Aphelios didn't do much for me, so that is on me. I could have won had I built Sunfire instead of Gargoyle, I think. I genuinely think that was the difference maker that would have won it for me. Oh well, if I get offered another Targon game, I'll do it, because it's very rare that you're able to actually hit it anytime early. But I won't try and force it unless I'm given the opportunity to try and force it. I still always buy them just in case, because if you can get just a couple Targon units early, it can be a big difference maker because of how strong they are. Like getting a 2-star Aphelios can carry you. Ooh.
There is no drama in a peaceful death.
Maybe. Maybe. Same thing, run it back? Probably not. I mean, I'll just hover that. And I'll buy her just in case it goes into an Ixtal game. I guess it could have been a Noxus game, so I probably shouldn't have sold the Draven there. Oh well. I thought for a second there it was going to give me the stuff to make a Sunfire. I mean, admittedly, Namicon also would have worked. Fuck that, I want the extra gold. It probably won't be an Ixtal game. Probably. Well, I got her back anyway. Just in case we end up going Ionia.
He thought he could censor me.
But yeah, I mean, I could do a Namicon, which, you know, I could give that to, like, Zoe or some shit and instantly have some good burns early. Well, Ixtal suddenly seeming a lot more likely with that. Chocolate man cake time, yeah. Okay.
Who wants a piece of this?
Is that a rocket in your pocket?
Exterminate. Exterminate.
Well, this is doable. Hopefully we win this one. Honestly, I get rid of the Zoe. You know what? If I lose this, I'll sell the Zoe and replace it with a Shen, so that I can have the full bench, but still get the extra gold. Don't need to. Never punished. So I can maybe get a Zoe on early, and Zoe is very, very good. So. Well, run it back a second time. We got the Ixtal quest tracker going. We just have to do 3 more rounds of having a full bench, which is extremely easy. That's just 100 free sun shards, basically. Like, it's all but free. I mean, filling your hand is genuinely nothing, especially when it's a scuttle game. So, like, I have the money to do that easily. Probably not going to win this one because this person actually has items on their characters and I don't. Simply because I don't really want to do a Nomicon. I'm not a huge fan of it. But yeah, we got the Ixtal Expedition. So it'd be really nice if we could get an Ixtal emblem, but I don't see it happening. Simply because it's, I mean, it's uncraftable. You just have to luck into it. But if I do get it, we could get the 7 Ixtal. So why don't we go ahead and clear that. Do I have an Ixtal thing created? I do. But yeah, it'll only hit 6 out of 7 because you need an emblem to hit 7 out of 7, which I really am upset whenever there's ones where you need to hit an emblem and yet the emblem's uncraftable. I'm okay with it being spatula craftable or, you know, something like that, but completely uncraftable is upsetting. It's like, man, what am I supposed to do? I just have to hope I RNG into it, which is a little upsetting. I mean, Stars Are Born would be a nice second augment for me, just so I can get Nico and Kiana up to 3-star as soon as possible. Spatula and frying pan. You know what? Call me crazy. I think I'll go for either a spatula or frying pan if there's any left when I go in. There's not going to be any left. I can't believe it, there was. Reason being, if I can get Pandora's Bench, this can turn into an Ixtal emblem. If I just make a different emblem and then Pandora's Bench into it, it could win it for me. That could be the difference maker between having 6 Ixtal and 7. So yeah, I think I'll do that. And just hope. If I get offered Pandora's Bench, unless I'm being offered an Ixtal emblem directly as another option, I will take it 100%. Guaranteed. Milio, it'd be nice if you weren't, like, attacking their tank who's in their backline and you attack the giant fucking demon attacking you in the face, but, you know, whatever. You do you, I guess. Nomicon Draven. I don't think I could alternate. At least not reliably. So, not taking that. We'll go for killing 10 enemies because that's just a matter of waiting. Even if we only kill 1 each combat, that's 10 combats. It'll take a long time, but I think we'll kill more than 1 each combat. Kill 2 each combat, it'll only take 5. That's only 1 more than what we just did. And if we kill even more than 2, even just once, it'll be, you know. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're already halfway. That's absolutely worth it more. Zoe, shut the fuck up! I hate Zoe. Like, I don't hate her, but like, it is so annoying hearing her say that fucking Shaggy Moogie can. Thank you. I needed that. I really need it. Oh, wait a minute. These are scuttlebugs. It's not dangerous, so I don't care. I needed her to 2-star for a couple reasons. One, if in case I get offered like bad Ixchel ones, but one of them is the field of 2-star Nico, like what I got offered earlier, I would want to have that. But 2, because she is my tank, I kind of need her bulky. Money. I'm gonna temporarily put him on there. Also, I don't need my bench full anymore. What am I thinking? He's a marksman. I need to just give him a vest. When it hits level 7. Not right now, but I will need to. I'm gonna go to level 7, give Nico the 3 items, and then do that. I'm giving her Namicon, by the way. I think it's the better play, because she hits a lot of people. Hey, Jhin did work. I cannot complain. Sorry, my fan turned on and it's very loud. I am well aware. Oh, I might take that. Oh, but Radiant item.
Did I say that right?
It was worth a shot. Hello? Oh, she is an Arcanine. I'm a bit of an idiot.
Enforced equilibrium.
Just hurry up and try and get to level 7 as fast as possible, I guess. Give her Demacia just so that way we have a 3 items on her, I guess. Is that made with a vest, by the way? Oh, I could use the emblem as a vest item for Jhin. It's a good thing to keep in mind. Also, I could have put an Ionia thing on. What's Ionia this time? Gain AD and AP increased by my player level. I don't know. I'll give that to Zoe. Give her even more stats. Why not? Don't care about Poppy. Even more stats. Why not? I don't know. I just put him in. Just anyone. I didn't care. I should have done Sejuani, but I just was putting someone in as fast as possible. Okay, that's fine though, because we just unlocked both Nidalee and Skarner at the same time. Also, forget LeBlanc. We're gonna just go for let's see. No, I guess we kind of do have to do LeBlanc. Well, in that case, we need a Scion. I'll take that Nico over there. Not only because I just want a Nico, but because then I can make this sword into a good item for Qiyana. Even though she's a she's an attack fighter, not an assassin, I think it's worth it.
I will always be my mother's cub.
Nico will keep your Soma alive.
Okay. What does his ult do exactly? Impale up to 3 in a line, dealing a bunch of damage and stunning. Oh, not bad. There's my LeBlanc.
Looks can be deceiving.
Full bench, 3-star Qiyana, lose 4 player combats. I think I'll go for the full bench.
I hope the hero likes me.
Until Skarner's 3-star, I don't know if it's worth giving him all the stats just for the extra damage from his ult. Okay. We're going greedy with this Ixtal. We are absolutely trying to high roll this bitch. I know I put LeBlanc up in the front. I just kind of wanted to get her on there as soon as possible. Get the Invoker active. Qiyana putting in a lot of work. And Nidalee's not far behind. I may as well go ahead and do that, I guess. I don't really need to star up my Jinx that I'm only holding for the sake of that. I'll go ahead and do that for a little extra money. Put some money into levels just because I can. A lot of gloves, that's neat. If I get a jewel gauntlet... Okay, never mind, fine. Just fucking give me a Thieves' Gloves, I guess. I could make a Quicksilver. Ooh, I want that instead. Let's do a couple rerolls. Now's the time to do rerolls.
Looks can be deceiving.
Let's go, Wendigo!
Okay. Thieves' Gloves, I guess, onto Milio, because he just started up. Okay, Rabadon's nice. Give her that. I've still got that frying pan. We could still maybe get Ixtal 7 if, and only if, we manage to get a change my items in my hand thing. A Pandora's hand, or whatever it's called. Pandora's Bench? I don't know. I think Pandora's Bench is the character changing one. I don't want that. Pandora's items. Come on, Milio, cast. Maybe it casts on someone else. I should have specified. But we were close to getting this Ixtal quest done. That's nice.
Out of my way.
I command you to die.
Okay. Did not get what I wanted. But, oh well. I guess I could use the Reforger still. I could go for that. I mean, I really like having the Arcanist. So I could keep that one, turn the Spatula into a different emblem, and then reroll the Demacia, the Ionia, and then whatever other emblem I make. I guess there is still a win condition for, no, in Ixtal 7 condition. So close to killing that Yunara. Oh well. Right now I just need an item really bad. Just gonna go ahead and do that. I need to basically hit 74 gold, and then that means I proc the Ixtal quest. I just won't spend money unless it's a character that I really want. I won't reroll is what I mean. And that'll get me to the next Ixtal thing. No, it won't. That's only gonna give me 20 as the reward. It's a terrible reward. But I kind of had to take it because I can't do the alternating very well, and I do not want to wait until I have that many deaths because it might take a very long time if I do well, and I'm going to lose a lot of health if I'm not doing well. Like, that round would have been great for it, I guess, because I would have just gained 7 out of 20, or I think it said 20 deaths. But I don't know, man. I need any item that I can turn this emblem into. Or frying pan into an emblem, whatever. I'll go for the Zillion because I just want that character. Put his ass in there. So I'll make a Vanquisher emblem. I will Magnetic Remover Nico and Zoe. Put Arcanist emblem. Honestly, do I just get rid of Zoe at this point? I think I get rid of Zoe at this point. I save a thing if I do that. No Ixtal. Fuck, man. That's so upsetting. But that's the way the cookie crumbles, I guess. At least I can get Slayer active. Buff Kiana. I could give it to Nidalee, but she's an AP character, so she doesn't really want AD. I don't really have any other AD characters that I guess would want it. Maybe Skarner? I mean, I could give it to Brock, I guess, once I unlock him, but that's a big if, because I need to live that long. But the Freljord emblem and the Bilgewater emblem, very much useless to me.
The cold does not forgive.
There's 48. Terrible for my econ, but not much I can do. I need to hit this now. At least it's getting me close to level 9, I guess. But yeah, I mean, it could be. I guess Chrono Keeper could end up becoming the difference maker. I don't have any items. It's just magnetic removers. I don't think that those count. We'll see. I was gonna cash out, but if that doesn't count magnetic removers, this is just 3 rounds, with this being one of them of nothing. Here, I will wait. Did that count? It didn't. We're fucked. Sure, I guess. It's kind of just GG at this point. I didn't know that having no items on my bench included fucking removers. It's not an item, though. It's just a remover. I guess it's an item, not a component. Well, at least I won this round, I guess. Maybe it only counts player combats. Let's see. Oh my goodness, it just only counted player combats. That was the issue. Oh my, okay, no, this works, this works. I don't know who to put in there. Honestly. Oh my gosh, I was ruining my Twin Guardians. I'm so stupid. I'm an idiot. Maybe we'll end up getting a 2-star Targon, or 2-star Tark, I mean. I do need another Invoker to be fielded, like, ASAP. I need a Lissandra to show up. But I think we lose this game, to be honest. I think my greed was too biblical. This only gives 80 Sun Shards, too. If I can win the next round, I will cash out, no matter what, and I'll get Brock. But I need to win the next round, because otherwise I die and I'm out. Oh, that'll work. Okay. That at least makes him a lot bulkier, I guess. Just gave him the Freljord trait because it gives him 400 health. Smart man probably would have used all his rerolls there to try and get his Skarner to 2-star. Or his Nidalee to 3-star. Well, I wouldn't have been able to do that, but his Skarner to 2-star. But I'm not a smart man. And that's GG. 0 health, too. I was, like, literally, if I could have just taken 1 less damage earlier in the game, I'd have still been in it. Yeah, Ixtal's a really fucking hard one to hit, I'm not gonna lie. It is very, very difficult to succeed with Ixtal, because first of all, I mean, there's the biblical levels of greed did not help. But second of all, there's the fact that I couldn't have hit 7 there, even if I had unlocked Brock. Unless I got an emblem, and you saw how hard I tried, but I didn't get it. Oh well. Let's try again. I am having fun even if things go poorly. Okay, Timo, what do you do? What do you do? I forget. +1 augment reroll for all augments. That's nice. I'm gonna go ahead and rebuild my Ixtal thing. Because I'm an idiot and I got rid of it forgetting that wasn't a temporary one. Okay, we have a Lulu. We could maybe go Arcanist or maybe go Yordle. Yordle almost always wins it for me, or at least does very well. So that is like a free win, but I try to avoid it for that exact reason. It's just too strong. It's almost always a guaranteed top 4.
Enforced equilibrium. I remember your father. He thought he could censor me.
Okay, potential for Arcanist, potential for Ionia. Which Ionian path is it this game? Gain AP and a chance for their attacks to trigger an extra attack. Okay.
Too tall. Much too tall.
If you're wondering why I have Scion here, it was for in the off chance that we end up doing an Invoker game, but I don't think we're gonna. Just because, you know, maybe. To help with unlocking LeBlanc, you know? Okay, we've got the stuff to make an Archangels, that's very nice.
Much too tall.
Okay.
Enforced equilibrium.
Biblical levels of greed, let's go. Just gonna lock it. Okay, looking like an Arcanist and an Ionia game. I know Ionia and Arcanist, like, it'll be an RE carry, basically. Would it be better to go to the 6 Arcanist, I think, over the Ionia one?
You helped lock me away. You tried to stop my work. My heart cannot be Tread carefully.
Do I sell the Shen or do I sell the Kog'Maw? I sell the Kog'Maw.
I carry the legacy of the Vasani.
I don't want to reduce armor. I want the Ionic Spark. So I want a Rod, I guess. Well, we didn't win, but we did a lot of damage there. I want a lot of rods this game, though, because I want to buff the fuck out of my Ahri and my other Arcanists and shit. Oh my goodness, I've got so much stuff to spend money on. I'm going to waste even more money. Before you ask why, it's because then I'll hit level 5 and put in the Kog'Maw, get Arcanist to 3. Like I said, if you're wondering why I'm going to focus on Arcanist over Ionia, it's simply because Arcanist will go up to a 70% AP for all my characters, basically, whereas Ionia would only go up to 50%. So it'd be 50 plus 50 for 100, or 70 plus 25 for 100. No. I actually gained more from the Ionia maxing. I'm an idiot. Don't mind me being very stupid or anything like that. Okay. Well, it's still an Ahri carry. This methodology will result in a 50% AP plus 50% AP for a total of 100%. Whereas I would have gotten a 50% plus... Or no, I mean a 25% plus 70% for a 95. So it's technically 5% more AP on Ahri this way.
I fight for the dream of Demacia.
Okay, let's put you on that Hex instead. And let's give your ass the Ionic Spark. And while we're at it, Asterix Gauge, because you are an attack tank.
Oh, hey, Lou.
Okay. I really wish I could just label an entire trait to glow in the shop. That way I don't have to worry about like, oh, well, wait a minute. What if I get offered a better Arcanist than what I have currently hovered? Like what if Swain shows up and I forget, or Lux shows up and I forget, or Annie, heaven forbid. Obviously, I'm probably not going to get Silas because like you have to sell a bunch of 2-star shit. I am just not allowed to have money this game. Also, that's another tank that is even better. I just want to get as much of the permanent max health as possible on my front lines, and this is probably going to be my last tank. I mean, I'm going to get Wukong eventually, and he will be my true last tank, if we're being honest here. But depending on how long it takes to get him, I might just keep Kennen as my main tank, especially because I'd have to 2-star Wukong before he'd be useful. But Wukong would be really nice to get it because of the clone getting his max health. We'll see. We will see. If I can get a like 2% chance for purple and it's a Wukong right now. Thought for a second I was gonna. If I can get that, we're good. The Yordle thin buff is also giving Kennen like 40 extra health, I guess. So It's nice, I guess. But yeah, getting Wukong as early as possible, because I could give him Sterix, I could give him Ionic, and then I could give him like Warmogs or some shit, and get him stacking on that wood slot, whatever it's called, wood tile, would be extremely nice.
Too tall. Much too tall.
Kind of annoying, but oh well. Did I sell Yasuo for the money? I don't think so. Okay, well, if you're gonna give me that, that's very nice. We're on 3-1, and I still have not hit 20 gold. I mean, I hit it earlier, but I mean, like, I'm still below it. I'm just, oof, financially ruined. But I'm about to hit Ionia 5 once I level up again, which will be nice. I don't think this is a bad build at all. I mean, Kennen's 2-starred with Ionic and Gargoyles, who's very tanky, and he's shredding their magic resist, which is great for my Ahri carry. If I can get Ahri carry to 3 stars, she will be a ludicrous amount of damage for her price. Obviously not as good as a purple or gold 3-star, but the point isn't for her to be the best possible carry, it's for her to be the most likely carry. Plus, she's going to have so much AP. I could honestly focus almost entirely on mana generation for her just because of that reasoning. Because she's already going to have big AP. But because her mana cost is already 30, I could go even more into the AP, which is what I'm currently focusing. Why not? Let's keep the win streak going. So yeah, Wood Axiom and Fire Axiom. The Fire Hex is giving 15% AP to Ahri, not to mention a free Nomicon effect. Look at that. Fucking 95% AP with a non-stacked Archangels. I need to get her Jewel Gauntlet. And a Rabadon or some shit, or Striker's Flail, I don't care. I need to get her something that'll benefit that. Ahri just doing the work. I mean, my goodness. That every third cast thing is very nice too. Because think about it, every third cast, she's going to fire 9 flames, each one doing 244 damage, and that's just going to increase as she gains more AP. Because right now she has 1 item. Imagine I give her 3 Rabadons or some shit. Or I could give her like really good mana regen. Imagine I give her 3 blue buffs. She will just be infinite casting. And the blue buffs wouldn't even be that bad, because think about it, blue buff gives increased percent AP from all sources, so she'd honestly be still gaining a good bit of AP from that. If I get offered, like, pick an augment, get a bunch of them, or pick an item, I mean, get a bunch of them as an augment, I will do it, and just for the hope of getting a tier offered as an option, because if I can get a bunch of tiers, it is genuinely going to make Ahri ludicrous. Even just 1 blue buff will make her ludicrous, but 2 would be unstoppably strong, and 3 would just mean she's infinitely casting at that point. I don't know if it'll be good, but it'll be funny as shit. Or, like I said, I could build fully into AP and just have her do like 1 billion damage per flame, rather than worrying about... Ooh, wait, I could get an Arcanist emblem. But no, I should... There's no tier and there's no rod here. Are you fucking kidding me? Well, I would like the cloth, I guess, or the vest. Take the vest, I guess. Get a bramble. It is more max health, so I can't really complain, but I was hoping to get a second gargoyle and make Kennen just very, very, very hard to kill. At least we got our win streak giving some good money. As long as I can keep that up, we're good. Ahri putting in a lot of damage work, so hopefully she can keep doing it. Whoa! You dumbified for sure. Wow. She does so much damage. Yeah, so what we want here, we want a rod so we can get Jeweled Gauntlet on Ahri. Or we want to get mana shit for Ahri. Jeweled Gauntlet on her would not be bad. And honestly, Archangels, as nice as it is, I'm probably going to swap it out at some point. And, like, I don't know. It just doesn't seem necessary. Also, I mean, Set is going to love this AP amp. If I could get an Arcanist Emblem and put it on Set, it wouldn't be bad. But I did not take the frying pan because I don't think that we're going to manage to get all the way to Set. Unless I had taken that item to make Kennen more tanky. The vest. Because I think that that extra bulk was absolutely necessary. Maybe I was wrong, but still. Plus, I'd rather use my rods for damage than getting a stronger Set. Because what's Set gonna fucking do, right? Like, he's cool and he can dish out damage, don't get me wrong, but there's so many games I've had where I played a Set and it felt like he didn't do anything because he just died too quickly. He'd die, run off to the sidelines, heal up, and come back in and then die again. Also, notice we never got a Wukong. Yeah, Kennen's gonna stay on this wood tile and just gain as much health as possible. Even when I get a Wukong. Simply took too long to get him. Unless I get him right now from like one of these orbs. Yep, didn't. Nashor's is mana regen. I mean, if I had Jeweled Gauntlet, that would be not bad. Because she'd gain 4 extra mana on attack. But I don't think we do that. We could go Visage, but I want to save this tier for potential other things. Like, blue buff gives 5 mana regen per second. 15% AP, plus 10% additional from all sources. If I can get one of those on Ahri, it's going to be nuts. If I can get 2 of those on Ahri, it's going to be actually insane. And if I can get 3 of those, it's a free win. Not literally a free win, but it's like nuts. Is it likely for me to get 3 blue buffs? Absolutely not. Am I going to gamble at all on that because it's funny? Yes. I will go ahead and give her that tier because there's no reason not to. Gives her an extra 1 mana regen. That could win me around, you never know. I could make the Striker's Flail, but... Hey, remember what I said about mana regen? Forget that. Wow. That is just... wow. So I need to 3-star her for sure. Now that we're level 7, I might just start using all my money on re-rolling to try and get her to 3-star. That was actually a bit closer than I would have liked there.
Wuju style.
Just looking for.
I noticed I passed on the Lux after I had already clicked it, but I did notice. I mean, I'd want to play Wukong before that anyway, just so I could get the Ionia to 7, but still.
Can't outrun a fox.
I need to hit level 8 and play this Wukong, honestly. That might be better than the Ahri 3-star. Might be being the keyword. I mean, I'll take the Swain. No, I won't. Kinda don't want any of these, but I guess I'll go for Aphelios. I guess. I kinda wanted the Swain both because of the character and because of the item. It really sucks, because the glove would have been nice to just give to Yasuo there. 52 gold to 36. We'll be able to afford it soon. Once we get Wukong on the board, that's going to give 25% AP to Ahri, which is very nice. Not to mention, it'll buff everyone's AP, not just that. Everyone except, I guess, Lulu. Lulu's there for emotional support. You know, she's yordling it up and she's Arcanisting it up for me. She is single-handedly making Kennen a little tankier and Ahri do a little more damage just by being on the board, so... Get your ult off, man. Come on, Kennen. There you go. Ahri is putting in that work. Lulu, no. I like you, Lulu, but you're 2-star. I'm not going to try and get you to 3. Not only is there only a 16% chance of white showing up, but, like... I mean, come on. You're Lulu. I don't need you to 3-star. Whoopsie. Hit the wrong button. Honestly, do I sell the Shen for the extra gold? Probably not. I'm just thinking, he's already 2-star. What are the odds I get him to 3-star? Ah, yeah, I do. Wow. There goes that win streak. I had a really long win streak going on. Man, that really fucked my econ too. I'm willing to go under. This also gives me Bruiser. I didn't even realize that. That's very nice. Oh man, Wukong could have so much health if I would put him in the tank spot, but I just don't want to. I really don't want to. Because he's only 1-star, first of all. And second of all, Kennen's been in there for so long. He's gained, like, a ton of health from it. And I want to just keep hammering that into him. Also, free Ahri, thank you. Then again, maybe it's the smarter play to do that. Okay, I no longer regret that choice.
Would bring us together again.
I mean, I could have given the Sterix Gauge to Wukong, but I don't think I'd do that. I don't think that's the right choice. Okay.
Can't outrun a fox.
Well, I just need 4 more Aries, and then we will hit 3-star, and she will almost double the damage from her ult, which is nice. I could put Yone in to replace Yasuo, since he's quite literally the same thing. Probably not the play, though. Putting him in instead of Jin, though, might become the play, so...
Come, Xinjiao.
Or her instead of
We
Jin.
must cleanse this land of our enemies once more.
Stand at your side.
I think I know what I'm going to do. I think I've got an idea. I'll give her Kraken's Fury, IE, and maybe Nashor's. I don't know about Nashor's. We'll see about Nashor's. And swap her out instead of Jin. But I'm going to wait until I get her to 2-star probably, because I think 2-star Jin's worth more than 1 star of her. My goodness, Ari.
Outrun a fox.
You helped lock me away. You tried to stop my work. My heart cannot be contained. Tread carefully.
At this point, I'm starting to wonder if it's even worth it. I don't know if it is. I might... I'll buy it. But I'm going to sell the Wukong. Would she be worth more? I mean, her hitting 2-star only amps her damage a little bit. It would mainly be her base stats leveling up that would be the reason to do it. Holy, Ari living at 12 health. I literally only won that because that Warwick barely fucking died. Like, that was a 1 more auto attack and I lose kind of round. Deathblade. I want Deathblade. If I can't have Deathblade, I'll take Infinity Edge, but I want Deathblade. Okay, I want Infinity Edge. I can give double Infinity Edge plus Kraken's Fury to Yunara. Double Infinity Edge isn't as good as a Deathblade Infinity Edge, but it's pretty good. Okay. Well. Well.
The strength of Noxus.
Okay. If I can get Lux to 2-star, she's probably worth more than Annie. But I don't know. Annie's ability is very nice. It's very high mana cost. And the scariest team is the one that has the person who just appears in the backline. I don't know. We'll see. Ow. I need to get already 3-starred. I'm actually getting gypped by that right now. Like, that is actually what's screwing me completely.
The blade, above all things, except a good drink.
I can smell the contents of your flask from where I stand.
Agreed.
Foul swarm.
biblical levels of greed, but greed. Yeah, so she's got 95% crit chance. Very nice amount of AD. Yeah, we're really falling off by not starring up Ahri. That is what's holding us back right now, 100%.
With every moment that passes, I am further from the place I once called home.
Better to move forward and dwell in the past.
Man, I am greedy. I just want one more Lux, and I would have swapped it out for the Lulu. It would have meant I would have lost the Yordle buff, but I think it would have been worth it. Swain wouldn't be a bad replacement either.
Bring me a real challenge.
A third Rabadon on Ahri would be really funny, but there's a much better decision to be made here.
Witness the strength of Noxus.
Foul swarm.
Okay. That's big. Both of those were big, but still big. Yeah, giving a third Rabadon to Ahri would have been pretty funny, but I don't think it's the play. I need 3 more Ahris to come online and exist. I think I just hard roll here.
I carry the legacy of the Vasani. I carry the legacy of the Vasani.
I could have had a fucking 2-star Annie. Wow. Actually insane. I'm gonna lose because I couldn't just find one more Ahri. Because, yeah, one Ahri would multiply my damage by almost 2 times. Only 25 less than 2 times. So... at least we got top 3, I guess. But yeah, I'm gonna lose my next fight because I can't beat either of these guys. So... sad, but that's the way the cookie crumbles, I guess. Nothing I can do about it. Just one more Ahri would have been enough to win, maybe. Not even definitely. It would have just given me a chance, is what it would have done. There we go. We came close. But we were just one Ahri off. One Ahri and we could have had possibly a win. I think the game just ended as well. That's kind of funny. That guy who beat me just won it all, I think. He went for the Targon, but he couldn't get it. Well, I'm going to end it there for today. It's a bit early, but at the same time, I don't really think I have time for another game. So, I will see you guys tomorrow. Have a great day. Bye-bye.